website called Pixabay. They are the creative genius. Most of the music for which that you're going to be hearing today, it's all different creators, but Pixabay owns the licenses and has been kind enough to share those licenses with creators like us, so that way we can turn around and use them in our videos, in our shorts, in our live streams, guys. It's a godsend. Being able to turn around and listen to music while I wait for people to roll in is so much better than turning around and listening to silence and the thoughts in my head, guys. And if it makes you smile today, please remember, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that share button, hit that bell. Make sure that you guys get notified when the new live streams drop. Hello, Atra. Good morning, good afternoon to you. How are we doing today, outside of the obvious with Eddie? Hey, Teddy, you here, man? I didn't think you were going to show up today. I thought you were going to be doing a live of your own. What's up, brother? How you doing? Hi, Sky. Glad to see you came in. Guys, this is making it so much better than the first time. Yes, much better now. Much better now. And yeah, I know that was meant towards yourself, Atra, but at the same time, it's meant both ways. This is so much better than last time. We managed to get the music figured out. We managed to get the licensing issues dealt with. We may get copyright ID claimed, but because we're not making money on this video, it's not going to do no damage. And even if we were making money on the video, I would gladly share the amount of money that we make with any of the content creators that have their music streaming today on our channel, guys. Not even a second thought. So what are we doing today, guys? What are we doing? Are we going to be chatting? Are we going to be having fun? Oh, I'm doing great, Sky. I'm having a great day today. I finally turned around and figured out where to go for some royalty-free music that doesn't end up having the threat of copyright strikes for the channel. We're not making any money, so we're good. Even if we were, I'd share it with them. It is so much better than sitting here in silence, guys. Can't even begin to describe how much better I feel today with music in the background. But enough about me, guys. How's your day going? Teddy, I caught your stream earlier today too, by the way, brother. I may not have caught it live, but I did get you that watch time in. Oh. Right? Dude, I've been playing with the theoretics of turning around and trying to figure out video concepts all day too. I am not even remotely... Yeah, I'm nowhere near ready to turn around and start the next batch of videos, guys. I'm choppy. Is it the video that's choppy or is it the audio that's choppy? If it's the audio, I might be able to fix that. Thank you, thank you. We actually managed to get up to 106 so far. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the fact of... There's nothing I can do about it, guys. I am fighting with the signal as bad as I am any other day today. I mean, I'm really hoping it doesn't cut off too badly today, guys, but it might just be a bad day for the stream. We've got clouds out. We've got everything in the way of our signal today. Yep, figured it was the Wi-Fi. I figured that much. There's not much I could do about that, though. I wish there was. Right? Heidi, if you don't know, this is a 420 friendly channel. This is a smoker friendly channel. This is a drinks friendly channel. If you're not over the age of 21, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to find another stream. Right? Panatai, exactly. We're just trying to have a good day today, guys. Thank you, Atra. Thank you. I saw that one coming. I knew that wasn't going to last long. Guys, if you don't know, Atra Onyx Führer, she is my mod. She is one of my best friends out here. She has turned around and been extremely supportive in all this, guys. Between her and Teddy and everyone else that has turned around and supported me, it's why I'm here, guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this today. Right. Share and subscribe like crazy, guys. These videos got to get out there. Teddy, man, while I've got you on live, I know that you do your late night spooky cam. I don't want to get in trouble for trying to copy somebody, and I don't want it taken like I'm trying to copy somebody, but we got some shots out here on property that we're not going to have in a couple of months. I was thinking about maybe doing, I don't know, like an hour-long video, couple hour-long videos, to turn around and show off the property and do some ASMR nature stuff out here. You guys think that's something you tune in for? That's what I was thinking, was that it'd help. I was thinking watch time. Because we went from like 18 hours of watch time last week to, I think, over 60 this week so far. And it's only halfway through the week, guys. Sunday's coming up, but we got a long way to go till Sunday. Oh. Yep. I just wanted to make sure it was good with you, man. I have issues copying and or even remotely getting close to doing the same thing as other content creators. I mean, if it's not mine, I feel yucky about it. Don't get me wrong. I still feel bad about the shorts that got us to the point that we're at today. At least a couple of them. But I'm not willing to take them down. They're the ones that are getting the views. Yep. Crazy British lady. Gotta love it. Honestly, I was still meaning to thank you, Sky. Because of you, I know that all of the subscribers that we've got right now have their notifications to where it should be notifying them if they've got their bell on. But if they don't have their bell on, guys, they're missing out. We all know it. Don't worry, Audrey, getting names mixed up, that's nothing major. We all do it every single day. Trust and believe. I've had a few times where I've gone to pipe off towards someone in chat and, no, it wasn't the right name. I had to backtrack it. But seriously, guys, how are you guys doing today? Yep, I've got my notifications and my side set up to notify all, but I don't think that they've got their notifications set to all. But we're up to 4 viewers right now. I'm sure it's probably most of you guys from Teddy's chat, but I'm still grateful, guys. Let alone the fact that it's the first 10 minutes and we're already up to 4 instead of, what was it, like half an hour last time that we had no views whatsoever. You're good, Teddy. We're all a little high in our own way. Some of us a little more than others, though, man. Oh, what Jasper do this time? I remember he tried to... 31, 31, 31. 31 viewers? Because I know that the last live stream we hit like 24 views. This guy's high, not just me. Exactly. Exactly. That's going to the top of the board, guys. That was great. But yeah, guys, we've got absolutely no plan today. We were turning around and we double checked our signals. Apparently, I guess, start of the stream was fuzzy. The signals are still going screwy. I do have Minecraft going in the background. It's sitting on the tablet right now, but I've got some form of lighting glitch in the back. I don't know what's going on with it. Where are you going to keep ringing? Who is calling today?
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, this is Ashley at Butterfield Park Medical on this message.
Hold on, guys. Okay. So, normally I would let the phone calls go in the background, guys. Normally I wouldn't mute them, especially when it's, almost 420. But especially when it's the answering machine picking up. Normally I wouldn't turn around and mute those, but that had to do with medical, guys. Usually we get a good laugh out of some of these. So, we'll find out. But yeah, almost 420. Matter of fact, for you, it's almost 420. For me, it's 312. You almost got me burning pretty much what I had left without... Yeah, that's almost an hour early for me. Yep, start packing the bowls, guys. Remember, if you are under the age of 21, if it is not legal where you are at, please do not join us in the fact of partaking. If you are under the age of 21 and we're having a drink, please do not join in. We do not need anyone breaking the law trying to have a good time on our stream, guys. If it is found out that you are a minor, if you are under the age of 18, you will be immediately kicked out of chat. However, if you are 18 to 21, you guys are welcome to stay. Just please don't break any of your local laws, guys. We're all here trying to have a good time. Nobody wants to get in trouble. If you guys start smoking, stay home. If you're out with your buddies, stay in, don't go getting dumb today, guys. I'm pretty sure the dumpster fire that this country's in right now is bad enough without the rest of us going out and getting stupid. Yeah, exactly, Teddy. Yes, sir. Because, reality's sake, I don't want to be responsible for anyone going to jail tonight. And guys, if you're gonna have a drink, please don't drive. Please don't. $9:14 at night there? Wait a minute, if it's 9:14, you really are the midnight owl of the group, ain't you, Sky? Because I know that there's been some late night streams with Teddy where you're still popping it. It's gotta be past midnight when you're doing that. At least I know it's not just me now. But yeah, favorite phone calls, guys, is when the robots call. Right? Yep. I was kind of figuring that much. I mean, no offense, man. In your chat, you will always be the king, Teddy. But we all know Steven's the prince. Apparently, Sky's the queen. We all caught that live here. I totally forgot about the hearts. I didn't even think about that. It doesn't show up on my side here. There are just certain things that I totally forget are even in existence with this one because I don't see it, they do. Yeah, exactly. Man, I'm laughing at myself right now. But here's the deal, okay? I know that we're just starting out right now. I know that Reality Sega is it's going to take time to grow, guys. It really is. But I also know that I'm moving in March. Yep, moving in March. We're going to be going from where we're at here and going out to Carthage, Missouri. We're going to be changing out the fact of where we're at. All of this, guys, this is all disappearing, ultimately. And Truth, that song transition right there, that is a great transition for this. Because Truth, as much as I'm happy to be moving, guys, I really am sad to see this place go. You know, I would have loved to have turned around and been able to stay here longer. I really would have. There's beautiful nature out there. There are beautiful views out there. Our neighbor Deb that sits on the other side of the apartment right here with the fact of her trailer, she's got spots all around the property, guys, that the birds, they've got birdseed down, they've got tallow down. At least I'm going to be getting those videos from her, and we'll still be able to try to turn around and portray what we used to have. Don't worry, Teddy, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We're only the first 16, just under 17 minutes in. We're going from 3 to 5. 3 to 5 p.m., guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Saturday and Sunday, those are my days for me, guys. If I turn around and drop some shorts in there, then yeah, that's going to be a good weekend. But Saturday and Sunday, those are my 2 days just to turn around and decompress and relax. But we've got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 to 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm thinking about turning around and dropping those hour-long videos, 2-hour-long videos of the fact of the shots for out here on the property. Just to be able to give some filler in between so that way we're not losing steam and we're going to keep rolling. Yeah, exactly. All misfits over 21 are welcome. All misfits from 18 to 21, you're welcome. Just don't do what us adults do, okay? Y'all may be an adult in the eyes of the government, but here you're still kids. 18, 19, and 20. Especially them 18, 19s. Y'all still got teen in your name. But we give a little bit of a break there, guys. We got to. Sky, most females that I know, most women that I know, from the time they hit their 21st birthday, they will forever be 21 until they tell people to quit calling them 21. Terms of service, I'm pretty sure make it pretty clear about 21. I'd have to go back in and double check the fact of the age issues. I know that if any of our videos in any way, shape, or form, they get age restricted, the only 2 things that will happen out of that is they have to be logged into their account to be able to age verify that they are over the age of 18 and that they are an adult, and that they more than likely will take away the monetization, but they will still let them go through. But yeah, I'm not exactly worried about the fact of the age restrictions yet. I know they won't push that far, but I also know that those that want to watch and are looking to watch, they are going to find. So I know that we're good. The age restriction, I had one age restricted short, like the first week that we started. I turned around and chopped that as soon as I realized it, but then I thought about it. If we're all adults here and we're all over the age of 18, then an age restricted video shouldn't hurt nothing. At least you would think, right? Yes, happy 420, everybody. Happy 420. For those that are on the East Coast, happy 420. For those that are on the West Coast, you guys got some catching up to do. Alright, Atra. I was trying to be nice. I was going to turn around and try to keep it down to a minimum knowing that you're out. But, alright, we'll light them up just for you. Half a century? Half a century? Nah, you can't be that young. Everyone knows Teddy's like 1947. Can't nobody be that young. Yes, half a century old. That is a long time and a lot of knowledge. I'm sure that there is knowledge that you have, Sky, that, truth be told, the next generation will be wishing that they knew. And if they aren't, they're going to be wishing that they slowed down long enough to be able to take the time to learn. Trust and believe. It scares me, guys. I grew up Windows 98, okay? First computer I ever had, Windows 98. Do y'all remember waiting for that Windows 98 to load? Just watching that circle buffer and buffer and buffer and not being able to get it to start up, taking 20-30 minutes to get your computer going, just to hop onto MySpace and realize that somebody else is on the telephone and you can't use your computer. Probably do, Sky, you probably do. Truth be told, Teddy don't look his age. I mean, let's get real. I'm 30. I might look my age, but if I shave, people think I'm 18, 19, 20. No, no, no. I cannot be getting ID'd for a pack of smokes. I cannot be getting ID'd for the fact of a freaking joint. No. I will keep the beard, thank you. It at least distinguishes the age. But yeah, guys, if you guys are having a good time, remember, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And make sure to turn around and join in, guys. Honestly, I think that we're probably going to get through maybe this bowl, the next bowl, and then I might just turn around and switch the camera around, guys, and turn around and get into the gaming, because truth is, I don't know, guys, I'm a little bit, yeah, gaming sounds good. Gaming sounds good. Walked away after about 20 minutes. Yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. Alright. I think we're going to resituate this one. Just curiosity, guys, because I really don't know. I can't tell from here, and I don't have the live going on another one for another device here. Is the music too loud? Is it too low? Is it just right? Let me know, guys. Yeah, I know you still get carded. I know you still get carded. I still laugh every time you do. Because I watch that look in your eye flare of, alright, I'm glad I look that young, but really, guys, really? So, it's because I grew up in California, Teddy. I grew up in Cali long before it, well, I can't say long before, you know, to most I'm still a kid, but I grew up in California long enough during the time that it was not legal to smoke, that to be able to walk around town and smoke, that's what you had to do, man. It's second nature anymore, especially with the glass pieces, because I hate dropping them, and the last thing I want to do is shatter this one. It is the last one like this that I have. Oh, I'm sure they do. Reality Sega, you know, if I go and get carded, guys, they look at my ID, they look at me, and then they wonder where the beard went. That is usually their first question is, what happened to the beard? Because without the beard, yeah, you're getting carded every day. Ooh, Santa Rosa, that's not too far from where I was at. I was actually downtown San Bernardino, right there on the cusp between San Bernardino, Rialto, and Colton. 20 years long. Right? I won't even number how many times I've left mine there at the house and turned around and thought, oh no, they're not going to sell. No. I still think we can find you a glass piece that will survive, Atra. I really do. I think that you need to move on from glass and you need to go to Pyrex. Pyrex at least is less likely to shatter, especially indoors and when you're not on cement. But for anyone that has any family in California down the list, yeah, get a hold of them, guys. Make sure that they know that you're there. Make sure that they know that you are watching, that you are paying attention, and that you care, guys. Our state's burning down. Literally. We have never had a fire season. As long as I have been alive, we have never had a fire season that has touched the actual sands of the beach. This year we did. This year we actually did turn around and end up having the fires in LA reach the sands of the shore. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to be going home next week or next month, and they're not going to have a place to go home to, guys. If you've got family in California, get a hold of them. Make sure that they know that you care and that you're thinking of them. All right, Teddy, we got about another hour and a half to go, so I will gladly turn around and await your return. Y'all, if you haven't already, go check out King Live 2025. The man is a legend. The man is great. He is a solid dude. Go check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description. Like and subscribe, folks. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers been evacuating. A lot of them have. Some of them are still sticking around, but that's the very few that are able to get up and around and through there without turning around and getting stuck by a car or down the list. You're welcome, Teddy. For as many times as you've pushed my channel on yours, man, it's the least that I can do, guys. King Live 2025. Go check them out. Hey, gang, you made it. Dude, I did not expect to see you today. What's up, man? Yeah, definitely. The news doesn't even begin to cover it, guys. Thank you, gang. I appreciate the sub. I've got family that's out there in California right now, in San Bernardino, and, man, the fires have not reached them yet, but they're getting close. They are getting close. Nothing much, gang. Second stream for the week. We've got one more stream this week coming up, and thanks to a little bit of inspiration from Teddy, shall we say, and Teddy's grace and his allowance, we're going to be having Nature Live for, I don't know, maybe an hour, either live or a posted video. Maybe like an hour or two long. Push up that watch time, guys. That watch time is going to be key. Yeah, definitely praying for all of them. I've gotten a hold of my grandmother recently. She's not in the fire zone yet, but I know that it's going and it's climbing for San Bernardino, guys. The people in the Palisades, their actual homeowners insurance, they don't got that. They dropped those policies months in advance of the fires. They're trying to clear that area. They're trying to get I'm not going to say get us, but get those that are living there. In my opinion, they are trying to get them to move out of there and not be able to rebuild, because almost every year their house goes up in flames. Some people, they had their policies raised 8 times their normal rate. One guy had a bill that came in for $18,000. His last one was literally $4,500. The next bill, the very next bill for his homeowner's insurance, $18,000 at the threat of dropping their policy. Needless to say, the man does not have a house anymore. He does not have a home anymore. And if you want my opinion, I blame the insurance companies at this point. I don't agree with certain things that have been done in recent history to those that are in control of the insurance companies. But I can understand their frustration, their irritation, and their anger. Yeah, exactly. Corruption plus mass greed. 126,000 last count? Gang, you're sure about that? 126,000? That's not a typo. Dude. Here's the deal, guys. Growing up out there, it used to be that if I really wanted to escape, okay, and trust me, I wanted to escape a lot. All I had to do was take a single train ride on an Amtrak. 11:25, it'd take me from my hometown in Rialto all the way out to Los Angeles into downtown, okay? 4 out of the 5 boroughs. 4 out of 5. Yeah, Autry, you can definitely go on about corporate greed. I know. But yeah, 4 out of 5 of the major boroughs in Los Angeles, all but the final financial borough, which is right there by the coast, okay? You can go from the Hollywood Hills all the way down through the Flower District, through the Clothing District, through 4 out of 5 districts. The amount of people that just lost their housing out there in the Palisades is probably about half of what was sitting there on Skid Row. And from what I've heard, Skid Row's gone up in flames too. And guys, I don't want to spread conspiracy theories, but I don't think it was an accident, guys. I honestly believe that somebody went to go burn down someone's tent, and whether by burning down their tent or by turning around and starting a fire to try to keep warm with the temperatures dropping, I've been out there by the coastal air. It's not a joke. Not good. New San Francisco last year found that State Farm also dropped more than 2,000 policies. Yeah, I could see them dropping the other 2,000 policies in LA. There's plenty of people that just could not afford the fact of the rate hikes that they were going through. Okay, so Teddy, you're one of the few that's been watching me on the TV. All right, cool, man. I got that one. That's sweet. Now I know where some of those analytics are coming from. 1,600 in the Palisades. Yeah, that was the last major dump that they were talking about, of turning around and dumping the fact of their policies. But yeah, altogether from the numbers that have been thrown, that's upwards of pushing 200,000 plus people that they've got no idea where their next place is going to be. And for those in California, they're coming out to Missouri. They have no idea what they're getting into. People, the borders are open. There are warmer places, and trust me, if I could afford it, I'd be going somewhere warm. But even I wouldn't want to go back to my home state right now. I know, right? The East is freezing. The East is freezing. The West is on fire. The southern portions have been doused by hurricanes. I'm pretty sure there was probably at least 1 or 2 bad tornadoes this year. Whether they made news coverage or not, that's a totally different story. Our country is a natural disaster. It's a natural disaster and a natural disaster. People, keep in mind you can get away with calling her almost anything. Just don't call her cute. Call her cute, she might explode. Hi, Lainey. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a good time. Let's see. Do we have anyone else that's managed to join in that I haven't noticed? No, it looks like we're all caught up there. That is fair. It starts with the C, it ends with the T. Actually, it starts with a C, the middle is a T, and it ends with their teeth down their throat. I have witnessed it, folks. It is not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight at all. But damn, was it funny. Thank you, Lainey. Thank you. I will be. We are still fighting with the fact of our internet reception. We're probably not going to be able to get good enough reception to be able to be gaming until the fact of hitting Carthage here in the next few weeks. It's probably going to be like the 6th or 7th live stream that's scheduled that we turn around and actually manage to get the gaming in, guys, but it's coming. I'm working on it. I'm trying to troubleshoot it, but the troubleshooting is not going great, guys. I'm pretty sure it's more than likely my phone, it's more than likely my receiver, and my receiver is just not strong enough out here to turn around and be able to actually game at the moment. If I was out in Carthage where we're moving to... Yes, I do have a pet. Actually, we have 2 of them. One is Rebel. He's a Dachshund. He is 15 years old, the last that we have double-checked, and or that we have found out with the vets, at least rough estimate of age, he's 15. He's probably down to his last year with us, but he has been such a great bud, and he is such a great boy. Yes, I am definitely out here in bumfuck Egypt. Yes. I won't even shorthand that one. 18 plus stream, and if it gets put for the fact of quote unquote age restricted, yeah, go ahead and age restrict it. But yes, we are in bumfuck Egypt. The other boy is Blitz. Blitzo is the other fur baby that is here on property. If you go into the shorts feed, any of the shorts that I have inside of my channel that have that tan dog in them for that pity, that is my baby boy. That has been my baby boy since he got brought into the fact of a house that we were staying at in Springfield like last year. He is a straight up rescue dog. He turned around and ended up being from a puppy mill. The puppy mill had turned around during the last heat wave during last summer in Springfield, and they cut him and his brother Jasper, who happens to be Autra's dog. They cut them both loose at the start of the heat wave. They followed one of our neighbors for where we were staying at home. The neighbor asked if we would be willing to watch them. We were originally going to watch them, and it was going to be a temporary thing. Well, temporary turned into forever. And you know what? I don't regret it one bit. Not one bit at all. Yes, definitely, Sky. I love animals too. Yeah, I know. 2 summers now. It's hard to believe the boys are going on their 3rd birthday, ain't it? Definitely. By the way, because we're not actually sure when these boys were born. No, not in Ohio. I'm sitting out in Pleasant Hope, Missouri. But I am originally from San Bernardino / Rialto, California. 20 years born and raised. But yeah, what was that? That's what it was. Atra, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. These boys' birthday party is going. I have officially broken it down to the fact that that is when their birthday is going to be rough set at. Because from the time that they were born in the litter, they were probably born sometime between April and June. And the only major holiday that I can think of that would be a big enough celebration for these boys is Cinco de Mayo. Definitely. And yes, they're getting the meats. They will get the meats. Yeah, like we were saying, it sounds about right, yeah. Because if they're somewhere between April and June, I'm not making them share my brother's birthday with him. I'm not making them share my birthday with me. And I'm damn near and damn sure not making them spend their birthday in June when there is nothing going on. So, May 5th is the unofficial, official birthday for these boys. But yeah, it is so hard to believe it's already been 2 summers. Matter of fact, it's hard to believe that this is only going to be their second Christmas. Sorry, third Christmas. It was their second Christmas, this last one. Definitely, but we want to turn around and do that one in Carthage. Because out here, all my boy has to do is bolt out the dog door, and he's got like 4 separate properties around. This property itself is already 10 acres by itself, but combined between the neighbors and a couple of friends, we've got like maybe 40 or 50 acres that he can turn around and run on, where I've only got the 10 acres and the roads. He can get past the fences he's allowed on the property. I myself, being human, I don't get that luxury. So yeah, we're definitely going to do a Meet the Animals live stream, but that's going to be held off probably until roughly sometime in March. Right? I like knowing what state people are in too, because that gives me a rough estimate of what time frame they're actually tuning in. Hey, Steven! Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. How's your day going? Got any new videos up? Yeah, I was just so happy to have my little garden last year, Sky. I'm not even going to deny it. Because for 10 acres, we don't get the luxury of turning around and actually modifying the property. We were able to turn around and do a little bit of modification, a little bit of cleanup for the cabin that we used to stay at, which I can't even get near now thanks to the one that took it over. But yeah, everything else, it's all the fact of the property owners themselves and the ones that are actually the family that are staying on the property. We're just the invited guests. Yeah, exactly. All the snow that we got lucky. Ours started to melt off already. No, I have never been to the UK, Sky. However, I do have to laugh because the first short that we had that turned around and took off, it took off overseas. It wasn't even here in the US that it took off. I did it right before bed, and well, I guess the UK likes dragons, slash wyverns, slash whatever you wish to label them. 2 feet of snow? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. I'd be out there right now, but no, no. Yeah, 2 feet of snow is cold. Trust me. I've had my boots glued to my actual pants via an inch thick layer of snow that had built up and turned to ice around my boots. It's not fun. I've heard good things about Ark, but I do not have a system that can handle Ark. Originally, ironically enough, we were going to originally do Call of Duty live streams on here, but when I try to go into the landscape view, it turns around and says that it doesn't have enough of a connection to turn around and run it. So I'm figuring it's just draining too much of the fact of the signal. I'm still figuring it out. I wish I could. Yeah. Sky, me neither. I've seen so many videos of Scotland. It is such a pretty and beautiful place, but I've never gotten the luxury of going. By the way, guys, I hate doing this mid-roll ad type deal, you know. But if you guys are in chat and you guys are in stream and you guys are having a good time, remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, turn around and get the notifications, because we are going live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, guys, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is the schedule for the time being, and it's going to be adjusted as we go. But for now, that is our stream schedule. Act of random kindness, yeah. The random kindness of sending them into a trap base knowing they're not going to walk out. I've thought about that, but the problem is it's not our router. It's the fact of the actual homeowner's router, and, well, the homeowner doesn't want us hooking up to their router, because their signal, they get, like, I think, 1.5 to maybe 2.5 megabytes at best of data. So doing a stream would just turn around and basically crash their internet. But yeah, I want to get our own router, but we're not going to be able to do it just yet. We still got like a couple of months before we can actually truly afford to get the equipment that we actually need started. Yeah, don't feel bad about it, man. Trust and believe. We've got plans that are in motion. We just can't act on them yet. So we're basically making do with what we can. I mean, I didn't originally intend for this channel to just be sitting back, turning around talking. You know, I felt like it would just feel too much like a ripoff of Teddy. But I really don't have much of a choice in this, guys. This is where we're at right now. So all we can do is build our audience, build our subscriber base, build the video base to be able to turn around and have the views and the watch time and the watch hours, and just take it step by step. Yep, right where I'm moving to. Got that one all worked out, just waiting on finances to turn around and hit right. And I sometimes wish I could live in the UK. At least your guys' healthcare is free. Trust and believe, if nothing else, at least the healthcare is free. You guys and your doctors and your medical staff, you have it figured out. We don't. It's all a money game over here. And it's ridiculous. Well, the funny thing is, I originally had it set up for Canon Creator just because it was my general YouTube. I was watching everybody else's videos moment. But I turned around and I spent like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, a couple of hours type shit, turning around and fixing the name on the channel, because I wanted to call it Canon Productions, but it goes directly to someone else's link, someone else's channel, because they used that as their username, or it would have been the channel name. I firmly intended Canon Productions, but it just didn't manage to work out. Yeah, the National Health Services over there, they are doing much more than ours over here could even. If ours had the funding, if they had the support, they'd be able to do it. They don't have the funding. They don't have the support. It's all going to Big Pharma. Granted, it's simply my opinion. Understand that it's only my opinion. I do not want to get called for spreading false information. But opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. I just happen to be sharing mine at the moment. Back for a few minutes? Alright. So, question, Teddy. What time is the next live starting for you? 2,000 per visit and you have insurance? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. It sucks unless you have money because there's no way I could afford that right now. I'll be straight up. Most of the debt that I have that I have ever accrued, it is all on medical bills. I mean, I had that tooth right there that I just recently had taken out. They wanted $200 plus to take that tooth out. It was already knocked out halfway. All they had to do was pull. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Confused. I was halfway through reading that, Teddy. Halfway. It was making sense. Wow, it's hard to believe we're already getting close. A, it's hard to believe that we're halfway through the stream. B, it's hard to believe that I have no idea when the music ended. I was actually having a good enough time. I didn't notice, guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. We'll fix that. Oh, come on. Get to the proper screen. That one. Alright. Now reload in and reset. That was the one that we used to start. I'm going to figure we were probably... I don't know. We'll start there. That'll work. Yeah, whatever weapon we want. Yeah, sure. We all know that the ones that are in control, the ones that are in government, the ones that are in the PD, the ones that are in the military, they've got better weapons than we can ever attain for. They've got the automatics. We've only got single fires, folks. Semi-automatic, and if we have an automatic, it's got to be registered, and it will be the first weapon that they come for when they try to take the Second Amendment rights away. Whole ocean, exactly. Exactly. You know, it still trips me out. We know more about the fact of the moon, the rest of the planets, and our solar system than we do about the waters that are right there by our shores, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you're not speaking in Gaelic yet, Asha. I'm being honest with you. And yes, it is the hardest language to learn. Everybody that tries to learn English, they're not learning English. English is the Queen's language, the King's language. It is England's language. They are not learning English. They are learning a bastardization of it. Yes, or if you get too stressed, or if you get too angry. Though it is the angry Gaelic that is worrisome. Well, yeah, everyone kind of wishes they were Texas, don't they? I mean, let's get real. Texas and my home state are two of the only states, actually, I think the only two states in this country that have the right to secede from the nation at any point in time. They wrote it into their contracts when this all started up. .50 cal Beretta, though. Man, the kick that thing must have. It could probably put a donkey through a wall. Alright, see you later, Teddy. Have a good one. I'll catch you over in your live later on, buddy. Guys, if you're not already double checking and already finding them, King Live 2025. Go check him out. Man is awesome, he is a legend, and he is a very solid dude. Also, if you happen to turn around and be double checking on things, guys, make sure your notification bell is turned on. It really sucks to turn around and put so much work and effort into turning around and breaking the stage fright for none of the notification bells to be turned on. Guys, we gotta hit them. We gotta hit the dings. And I would pull out one of the bells, but I know someone on the other side that had an idea similar to that, and I don't want to take it from them. Alright, catch you in a little bit. We've still got like another hour, gang, so if you feel like jumping back in, feel free, brother. Two fireballs. Yeah, but we ain't got no fireball whiskey, do we? Nope. Drinking a bottle of Red Hots at that point. Half Italian, I am scared, Sky. If you've got the resolve of a Brit and the temper of an Italian, anybody that ever crosses you better watch out. Yes, passionate and fiery, definitely. Oh, says who? So you got a fireball there, Atra? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. Wasn't no way. Though, don't get me wrong, I'm still jealous of that bottle of Apothic wine. You know, I've been wanting to try Apothic wine. Please tell me that there is some of that left. Because if so, you know you're sending part of that over when we get there. Maybe. Alright. Just remember, I've still got almost an entire thing of, we're gonna call it apple juice today, folks, but, Jameson Company definitely had something to do with it. And I could very easily make that disappear before we get out there in March. Oh, I wish it was moonshine. Nah, see, the thing is, the bottle that it goes into is actually right over there, up on the not functioning space heater. But I can't turn around and show it on stream. I already know it. You know, no promotion of alcohol, no promotion of drugs, all those little rules that we have to abide by. So, instead of showing off that bottle, we just show off the fact of a little bit of apple juice that a man named Jameson specially made. Yep, exactly. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. See, I'm still saving that for the fact of a special occasion, though. There's got to be a special occasion for a stream or something that gets saved for, at least a portion of it. You know, we might have a drink with Cannonite sometime. Who knows? But of course we can't name it that because we can't promote it. Oh, clear it. Okay. Wow, we're almost at the halfway mark, guys. 59:46. And now you don't want to fill. Alright. If you do not want to fill that, it's fine. I can turn around and solve that. We've got solutions. Where did the solutions go? There they are. Alright. Okay. You don't want to do what you're supposed to do? Fine. Yeah, I have an idea too. It's going straight in the 50 cal. At at least for what'll fit. The rest of what's left can just go back in there. That works. Oh, and Atra, if that idea was something tall and blue, don't got enough. I do not have enough to fill that one yet. Fair enough, fair enough. That's actually reality tickets. I'm not screen sharing at the moment. Technically, you could PM me that message. Because I'm not screen sharing at the moment. My camera's going, but yeah. A few Italian drinks that were a tad crazy high, huh? It sounds like that was a fun one. It sounds like that was a really fun one. Oh, breathe. Oh. Oh, it's a good one today, guys. It's a good one. See, this is what we were originally shooting for. Within reason, of course. Within reason. This is what we were originally shooting for when we started this channel. I originally intended to have, like, probably half of the time being on gaming. But if it's not going to work, we're just going to run with it, folks. Yeah, I think we can all straighten our halos a little bit. I think mine's held with a little bit of duct tape, too. Trust and believe, I am... That bright thing above my head's not so bright no more. Yep, lost halos a long time ago. We duct taped them back to our skull. Exactly. Yep. We don't have the halos, guys. They burned out a long time ago. We painted them yellow. We taped them together. We glued them back. Alright. Okay. No, that's... Alright, sorry about that, guys. I did not expect that one to turn around and trigger. Send it to me after stream. Because if it's going to and cause me to end up having to pause off the stream for a moment, yeah, we'll deal with that one later. Don't forget the tail to keep that third spot level. And if you're angry, it works real well to tilt it. That's an idea, but let's hold off on that one for a moment. Let's... We'll plan that one. That one will be planned, just not yet. Check it after stream, yeah. As long as I can slide it down and see it, I'm fine. If I try to respond to it, then yeah, that's either where I'm going to have to hold my tongue a little bit, or I'm going to have to turn around and wait until after stream. But, you know me, I'm usually good about keeping my wording to the point where it shouldn't bother it. Yeah, exactly, right. Right. I know. Yeah, I don't bother with that right to remain silent moment. I am a firm believer in the First Amendment. I am a firm believer in freedom of speech. And trust me, if they are not in the right, they're going to know about it in no uncertain terms. Yeah, I drank the 5th and smoked the 8th, but plead silent, no contest. Guys, we got it up to 7 likes already today. That is over double the amount of likes that we had on the last stream. At least for the time frame that it was running, that is over double the amount of likes that we got on the last stream. Careful, Sky, you don't want to roll too hard. You don't want to roll too hard, you might just roll down the hill. And then where would be? Yeah, right where Jack and Jill are. Yes, only the 8th I had to conserve. Trust and believe it could have been the whole half. You cannot suffocate me like that. Alright, maybe it's time to put that one down, guys. that last one got me a bit. It got me good. To anyone in stream, in chat, who has not turned around and messaged, if you are new to stream, say hi. The water's fine. Come on in. Dip a toe in. Give the whole foot. We're happy to see you. Hey, I'd be sharing if I could, okay? I promise you I would be sharing if I could, but I can't right now, and you know it. See, this is one of the reasons I asked you, are you sure you're good for stream? Yeah, we're good for stream. We're good for stream. We got this. Yeah, exactly. Smile, relax, kick back, breathe. Trust and believe. I know what's going on the other side, and right now the best thing you can do is breathe. Any sharks in the water? Maybe, but they haven't bit me yet. Yeah, maybe, but they haven't bit yet. People have been really good about not trolling and causing the sharks to be pretty docile. I know it was a joke. I was being literal. I was being literal. But you feel free to joke away all you want. Because trust and believe, guys, the group that we have here... Smoke hit the camera. Yeah, the tailings are going to catch. It makes a fun little camera effect, don't it? Guys, if you're just tuning in, Cannon Creator Games, we're turning around and having a nice little time, turning around and kicking back, having fun. We were going to game. We can't get the signal right, guys. The signal is still broken. We will get the signal up and running. It's just going to take time. That's right, you do have dirt. I know you've got dirt. No. No, not at the moment, no. Sore subject. A very sore subject. One that, truth, I'm willing to bullshit about a lot of things on stream, guys, but no, that's just not one of them. I respect you enough not to drag you guys into that. That's messy right now. Very messy. No, you're good, Sky. You didn't know. You didn't know. There's... The easiest way that I can say it is there are issues related to that. And those issues are not ones that would be very conducive to the continuation of a chill stream. I would probably have to rotate the camera and leave you guys with the tablet, and that's just not what I want to do. It's not that you're in trouble, it's not that you did anything wrong. It is simply the fact that I'm not ready to go there, guys. I can't. Now, I know you're a nice person and you care a lot about people, Sky. That is one of the first things that anyone that has had any time to be able to turn around and actually spend time talking to you would know. Yes, exactly. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. We'll leave it right there. Sky, I promise you're not in trouble, but for what it's worth, guys, I'm gonna go take a second, just because I need to. It's not that you guys have done anything wrong. Please feel free to turn around and conversate amongst yourselves. If anyone comes into chat, please feel free to turn around and welcome them. I need to take a second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Got in the middle of my head. Yeah, anybody who's an empath would know the feelings that lay there. And no, I don't hold it against you, Sky. Please don't feel bad. No, that was not your fault. It's called reality's sake is there are just certain things that as much as I wish I could get into them, I know I can't. And even when I attempt to, I can get to a certain point and then I have to take a breather. That's one of those subjects. But no, I do not hold it against you. You are not in trouble in any way. I am not angry with you in any way. Please do not beat yourself up. That is the last thing I would want you to do right now. Please. I know. I have to remind myself of that. I've got to remind myself of that if I'm willing to take the moment to turn around and end up clearing my head and actually take that moment to breathe and be able to come back to this at least somewhere near where I was, then it means that at least I'm going through and I'm progressing at least. But I appreciate that. really do. Oh, I was gonna turn around and leave that one alone, wasn't I? Yeah. Okay. Time to take a hit. Time to take a hit. Definitely time to take a hit. Hey, King. Yep. Definitely. Alright. Enough of me wallowing, guys. We need something happy here. Somebody throw something. Change the subject. Give me something to distract myself, guys. Give me a puzzle. Give me a riddle. Something. First one to stump me, I'll make the next pin comment. If someone can honestly stump me, that will be my next pin comment. And we'll see how long it takes for someone to get the answer, even if it means that they have to comment on this stream after it's done. Right? Right? Trust and believe. If you can manage to stump me, it'll be the pinned comment. We'll keep it running as long as it goes. I will copy and paste that comment if I have to and set it down as quote unquote the next one for the next stream, and I will pin it myself until somebody finds the answer. But you've got to honestly stump me, guys. Yes, at a very, very, very slow pace. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Why is a raven like a writing desk? Well, why is a raven like a writing desk? Alright, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. You know my head too well, that wasn't fair. Nah, see, the problem is, I think Raven, and the first thing that I think of when I think of a Raven is Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. All I can think of is the Nevermore right now. All I can think of is Nevermore. So it looks like just one. But that wasn't fair. We're gonna have to give some other people a chance to turn around and possibly be the one up there. Because you know me too well to turn around and play that one. I don't know, I'm gonna think on that one. If I can figure that one out by the next stream, then we're gonna have to go with someone else's. But we're still gonna turn around and mark that one as the pinned. Because for now, you've got me beat. Mountain lions, not that I have heard of recently in the area, but I know that we do have a bobcat that frequents the property. There's at least... Come on. How are you going to make that how are you going to get me to make that the pinned comment and then bust it for everyone by turning around and answering? Yeah, you're right. Not as often anymore. They don't usually have feathers on them anymore, but trust and believe. That could have been going for a while, and now we can't use that one. But yes, we do have one bobcat that frequents this area, and it has turned around and been sighted on property. I have watched its eyes at night while searching for Blitz, because Blitz have been barking at times, and the green eyes are not a dog. No, they are not Blitz's. The green eyes are that bobcat that runs around here. But usually we only have deer. Yeah, exactly. Love them, want to pet them, I want to boop them. But once they're angry, I don't want to boop it no more. I would gladly boop it on the nose once, but I'll be lucky if I get a second chance. Though I have ran up on a pack of coyotes before just out of pure shits and giggles because I knew I could do it. I was wearing moccasins that day. It was freaking great. Alright, fine, that's fair to give someone else a chance to stump me, but now the meaning of the stumping is gone. I'm back to where I was again. Like I said, it only takes a moment. I have to get into a different subject ultimately, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, guys, I have no idea what happened there. Is it bad that I've thought about working for a zoo, being the one to go get their equipment or whatever, to have the opportunity to turn around and pet a baby tiger or a baby cheetah? Yeah, it definitely went once they're. Yeah, I would gladly get to if we need to be able to have a chance to be able to actually turn around and pet and cuddle and love the fact of a baby cheetah or a tiger or any of the big cats. Bobcat, mountain lion, cougar. Even though mountain lion and cougar are pretty much the same thing, it's just a different name for the same animal, but still. Alright, see you, King. We've still got about another 55 minutes to go, so I might be late to the next stream for you, buddy. But for what it's worth, you take care. Okay. So. We've got Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 to 5. Oh no, it wasn't just you. I turned around, I don't know what happened. It had a moment where it just glitched with the signal. It ended up having to reconnect me. It was a momentary pause on the fact of this side, not yours. It's getting colder. The phone's getting colder, the camera's getting colder, the battery's getting colder, the CPU's getting colder. The lower the temperature drops, the more likely I'm probably going to have an issue. Okay, I hasn't gotten that loud, my bad. That better? More of a level volume? Hey, Emily, how's it going, buddy? We still got like another hour to go, so you got in about the halfway mark. Still can't get the gaming going. See, the thing is, guys, understand, when I turn around and look at chat right now, understand, in a way, I turn around and see Teddy's mods. But in the same breath, even though I see Teddy's mods, I also see people inside of the community that have all turned around and gathered together to try to make this work. And I appreciate every single one of you for it. Yes.
Looking for cutty things.
Cutty things?
Cutty things.
Cutty things is in scissor type cutty things?
No, it's like that.
Oh, paper cutter. Okay. Or as I like to call it, the paper guillotine. Because that's pretty much what it is. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye fingers if people ain't careful. Aw. They're so much more fun when they're sharp. Hour and 7 in. Still got 53 to go. Yep. Here in about 50 minutes. Yeah, definitely watch the fingers. Those things are no joke when they're sharp. Luckily, hers is dull. It probably won't take them off, but if you ain't careful, those can go deep. I've watched a few accidents myself happen. That's not a fun day. Though that was a nice unexpected little stop and break in. Yes and no. You missed the first bowl. The second bowl decided it was gonna, like, not want to stay in. So the third one went to the 50 caliber, and well, after that we kind of lost track. But yeah, just in time, just in time. Funny thing is, guys, I gave them a heads up when this stream was originally starting, like 2 hours ahead of time, that the stream was coming in. I'm being respectful and giving them their moments, but yeah, go figure, right? All the heads up in the world still get the interruptions. It's real life for you. It's what happens. Same thing there in Carthage, other than I have a nicer setup. Index finger, yeah, I'm surprised that was the one. It's always either the index or middle finger usually. That's usually the first ones that are injured. Luckily, the soft stop company came into effect and they've turned around and stopped a lot of injuries. But yeah, usually it's right here. I can get those here in a second. But are we putting them onto the wall, or are we hammering them into the top, up into where the wood's at, but not going through the drywall? Because personally, I think it would be better to turn around and tack them to the windowsill where it's solid wood. But that's just me. Alright, 1 moment, guys. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. I have no idea how long that's been buffering. No idea how long that's been buffering. We had to win a... Yep.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Yep. Jumpy signal. Guaranteed it's a jumpy signal. Because I know that should have been just fine. It's been running fine for I don't know how long, but now that is the second time that I think the weather has affected the signal. That right there is why we're not doing gaming, folks. That is exactly why we're not doing games right now. Because it's barely handling this. Yes, I'm breathing. I'm breathing. We're good. Had to winterize the dog door. Tired of the cold air and finally got the nails in and the hammer in. Yeah, you're not supposed to overset your hands with hot water.
Well, I just did.
Don't feel bad, I probably would have done the same thing. Yeah. Honestly, even my fingertips are messing with me at the moment. I just haven't broken down and thrown the gloves on.
Well, like I said, mine are fine, other than that I was just missing the raw meat that was really cold.
Well, yeah, fridge temp meat on already cold fingers. That's, yeah.
Yeah, it don't feel too hot.
No, Sky, it's not your system, it's mine. It's not your device, it's mine. Trust me, I just had to go through the fact and fix the fact of it crashing again. I don't know what's going on with it today. The sky seems clear. It seems like it should be running just fine, and apparently it does not want to function the way it's supposed to. About every half hour or so, apparently, it's going to give me an issue. Oh my god, if it required a... Oh great, why did you... I know why you shut off, because you shut off. Technical difficulties. Okay, back to home screen. Thank you. Back there. Let's just close you, because we're not running you today. The signal's not even letting me run streams solid, so we're not doing gaming today. Get back to you. Reload. You know what? We're an hour and 7 in. Let's just restart it back at the beginning. Why not? It's roughly an hour for the fact of how long the music runs, and thankfully, no issues with the fact of copyright restrictions. Content may happen, but no issues whatsoever. By creators, for creators. If you want to know anything more about the music, check down in the description below. He's going to be joining shortly. That's awesome. I was really kind of hoping that he would catch one of the next streams because I meant to subscribe to him while he was on the last one. I forgot that I can just tap people's names on my side because I'm so used to being on the other end of the chat. So that's cool. That means that I can actually go through and make good on what I told him, that I would subscribe to his channel because he subscribed to mine. Mind you, we don't do sub for sub content. It is strictly for those that subscribe that have their accounts where a creator like myself is able to subscribe to theirs. If I go to your channel and you have content on your channel, creator to creator, I will subscribe to yours because we all help each other grow. That, and no offense, Matt, we're always looking for something new. We're always looking for the next best thing. For all we know, it could be someone in chat that is a creator that has subscribed and or is getting subscription that turns around and either finds the next big thing or is the next big thing. Everyone deserves their shot, guys. That's why we're here. Hey, Mel, while you're in here, I have a question for you. Now that you're not, the answer is really null or void. It really doesn't matter if chat hears or not. Inside of the jar, we are down to the last pre-roll. Yeah. And you know this time it wasn't just me because almost 3/4 of the sessions we've been sharing. Because usually it's after dark, after the fact of turning around and popping back in after
We gotta figure out something. You need something, don't you work together?
Well, what I was going to ask was, would it be possible to turn around and get away with pulling 1 or 2 with the glass piece?
Yeah.
Because I'm not intending on loading the 50 caliber again. There's no possible way that I'm reloading the 50 caliber with the last freaking pre-roll. That would be as dumb as turning around and loading my 1-footer with it. Hey, Pepper Dinky, we were just talking about you. Thank you. Now I can officially make good on what I stated earlier. Where is yours? Okay. No, that's not how you do it. Am I not going to be able to do it from here? Maybe not, maybe not. Alright, not going to be able to do it from here. Damn it. I was really hoping that would have been simpler. Pepper, I'm trying to find your channel. I've been trying to find your channel, but I'm not managing to find it with my system. Trust and believe. We had another moderator on another channel that thought that I was joking with him, but no, he got buried like 60 plus videos in. I'm having issues finding yours. I intend on subscribing to yours. I just cannot find yours at the moment. I'm still searching. Please bear with me. Hey, Gang's back.
Hey, guess what?
Still got like another 43 minutes. Huh.
It's not best for you yet.
Huh.
We need to know right now if you're going through all the rest to find it.
No, the problem is, even from my side right now, even with the fact of the settings from chat, I can't actually access anyone's channel from chat. I still have to do the searching. And it's really, really irritating because some of the smaller channels, especially like Pepper's or like Eric's, they bury the channels. It's so frustrating to try to find them. It is so frustrating sometimes trying to find them. Sometimes it's simple because no other channel is even remotely close. Sometimes it's really difficult because they're just so fucking similar that they just bury them. And it's the burying that I have issues with. No creator should ever have to go through the fact that their channel being buried. That's crap. And yeah, I know, I'm mouthing off about YouTube, on YouTube, about YouTube. But it's the God's honest truth. No creator should have their shit fucking buried. Ever. If it's via your freaking username, and it's via your channel name, then if someone searches your username and your channel name, you should be the first one in the list of the results, not buried 60 plus down at the bottom.
Specifically looking for that individual, and yes, you're right.
And that's what I'm going through right now, is I'm specifically looking for him, but I cannot find his because his is either so far buried or so far removed that it is just almost impossible to find it right now, and it's frustrating the hell out of me. and I admit it. And I don't care if YouTube turns around and puts a censor on this one. I don't care if YouTube has an issue with the fact of what I'm saying. I know I am speaking loud enough for you to hear me. I know I am speaking loud enough for chat to hear me. I apologize for the interference and the disruption in chat, but honestly, this one is one of the rants that I am going to hold to. They can turn around and block this video, they can drop this video, they can shadow ban this video. It's the God's honest truth. No channel should ever be put down in the list so far that they are buried because someone else that is similar ends up putting out content. Sorry guys, I know that was a mouthful, but that is one of my nerves. That is just one of those things that irritates me because, like I said, I originally had other plans for the name of this channel, and I could not name it that because another user had already used that for their username. So when I named my channel and attempted to name my channel Canna Productions and went to go look for my channel, it went to someone else's entirely. The little things that we deal with, the frustrations that we deal with, that usually don't make it to film, they don't make it to screen, because all these big time creators are so worried and afraid about what YouTube is going to do to their videos that they don't want to speak out. Or if they do, they're afraid that they're going to turn around and get silenced. I don't have that fear. I'm sorry, it doesn't scare me. I'll just turn around and throw it in a different video if I have to. We all know it. Yeah, I know my Irish is showing. There's a lot of people that, truth be told, I'm sure would full on agree with me. Yes, my Irish is showing, but it's showing because it's the truth. I'm going to do what I started to do originally. We're going to take a brief intermission. We'll be right back. The equivalent of a break, yeah, it's not muted at the moment, so that way the music can still be heard, but yeah, the equivalent of a break, because I need to take my moment to breathe, because that is really actually one of my issues with YouTube. And if I'm not careful, I will continue to rant about it, and it will become nothing more than a rant of the small guy and the little guy getting fucking bled out by the larger fucking channels. And that's not what I need. Oh, I already realized it. That's why I was going to take an intermission and turn around and deal with the fact of the pre-roll and actually getting the glass piece set, because honestly, I know I need to. Because if not, this is going to be what the next half an hour to 45 minutes of the stream is going to be like, and that's not what I want. I don't want to be high bound, high stress. No, I go through enough of that on my days off as it is. In general. The last thing I need to do is be mouthing off about YouTube to the point that I say something that can actually get my channel hurt.
Okay, you know, we don't know what it is. I really do this to ultimately end up doing it.
I know, that's why I'm taking a hit or two before I even remotely try to continue on a different subject.
Understanding my way.
Oh.
Trying to hold up with the cubes.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, he sounded like he did. Look, he just came in from under it.
Cool.
So he knows it's still there.
Cool, so that works.
It's just coming in and
That'll
leaving
stop the
away.
error.
Other than him going out, I'm not sure about that one.
Him going out, that's why I left it as wide as I did, so that way he can turn around and end up having it fall back and pull back on itself.
And it'll come back in when he comes in, hopefully.
I mean, I know it's still venting the air from the sides, but venting the air from the sides. Oh, he'll work it. He'll work it out. I would tell his joke, but the jokes that I have in my head right now would get my channel banned. That's cool. That's cool. Pepper, you have officially made a difference in the chat. That is awesome, man. For something like that to stick, being that this is only the second stream in the entire channel's history, for something like that to stick means that you did good. I heard the word question. Yeah. I don't see any reason why not. I mean, no offense, Mitch, when you cook, I know it's for everybody. Just like when I cook, I know it's for everyone, but I know when he cooks.
Except for right now. Because the last one.
Okay,
Did you
then
eat any of the last four?
I have used one egg out of that
No,
entire.
I know, I'm talking about
The pork belly?
yeah,
Oh no, I haven't touched the pork belly since the last time it was cooked.
when I cooked it.
Uh huh. Because God's honest truth, I'm afraid that I would end up screwing it up if I was to try to
Which is the
attempt.
reason why I turn around and put it into Texas, which one of these things is screwed. So
Yeah.
it's a while, but not that long.
Can I make one suggestion before that's cooked up though?
What?
We want to dry spice that.
What?
We may want to dry spice that pork belly. Wasn't sure. The connection on it. The connection on it. It's actually irritating me at this point now. I don't like it. It's one of those though. Non-negotiable. No, Pepper, it's the stream today. This is the third time today that the stream has attempted to drop. The last time that we were going, before it tried to drop signal, we were at over an hour and 6. We're back at like an hour and 4. And until that timer says 2 hours, we're here. But technically, we're like 3 minutes away from 5 p.m. So we may just have to let it go for now, guys. We might just have to let the stream go, and we may just have to turn around and play pickup on the stream come Friday and try it over again and hope that the signal's better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our side. It's bad. Yep. Yeah, I figured that it froze entirely. Well, guys, if I intend on holding to my schedule like we scheduled it, we're in the last 2 minutes. So,
Any afterthoughts?
Any
last thoughts? That's what I'd ask you.
Well, yeah, there's always that moment of any last thoughts. There's always that moment of any last comments that people want to get in. In the process, it's also that moment of remembering to like, subscribe, and share. If you guys are subscribed, make sure to keep that bell on. Notifications should go through. 5 p.m. on Central Standard Time, my side. So we've got like 2 minutes left, guys. Just got to remember, if you guys have had a good time in this stream, if you guys are watching this stream after the fact, if you're watching this in the video roll on the channel after this has all come to an end, remember, guys, like, subscribe, follow for more, hit that bell, turn around and end up getting your notifications, because half of the content that's here on this stream right now, you guys are missing out on. Chat has a B-roll going that Reality's Sake it's hard to keep up with at times, but it's a great time. It's a blast, guys. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. We're turning around and making it work, guys. It's the most we can do. We can't do gaming because the signal's crap. It's tried to turn around and knock it out 3 times today. It's caused the stream to only be an hour 7 when it was supposed to be. It's gonna work, guys. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. And we're still gonna get that hour-long video in for the fact of the watch time tomorrow. It's just gonna be an ASMR of the local area around here on property. probably post it up over by the pond. I might get a 45-minute one out today. I tried to do a startup for the fact of that one, but I had it in shorts view. The camera fell like 45 minutes into the hour. Starts out with the Boyo. I may just throw it on to the fact of here anyway for the video just to see what happens. If you guys want to see it, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, no matter what, we're getting that hour-long video in tomorrow. No talking, no chatting on it. Just going to be straight ASMR for the fact of the nature around. I'm not so sure about the great host part. Still working on it, still learning, still getting past the stage fright, still turning around and learning to look at the camera and actually engage instead of just going off in my own world and letting the agoraphobia sink in. But like I said in the last stream, it's not like everyone here is directly in front of me, surrounding me. It's me talking to the camera to talk to you guys, knowing that you guys are engaging and interacting, knowing there's probably a delay in the chat, but still not being surrounded by the group of people. I mean, a few thousand people while I'm working, that's different, but usually most times a group of 5 or more people, I start to have problems. This is like my own little form of therapy for myself. I have to break myself of it. I've got to get back into the workforce eventually, and the only way I'm going to do it is if I learn to be able to socialize and turn around and be able to manage the fact of people, whether I'm getting along with them or not, whether it's a good day or not, whether I'm in a good mindset or not. For me to have only had to have taken a small moment earlier to turn around and end up getting my head back where it needed to be to join back in the stream, that in my opinion, for myself, that is a win. But yeah, the great host part, we're still learning. The great person part, I may be a good person, but I've still got a lot of ways to go, folks. I've done a lot in my life that I may not be proud of, but that doesn't mean that I regret the actions that I've taken over the years. But yeah, still growing as a person, always will. Just like this channel's still growing. Remember to hit that bell, people. We need it. We need the watch time. We need the viewers. We need the notifications to go through, or else this channel doesn't grow. Because I'm not using other people's contents for short anymore. That one short got us like 7,000 views. I'm happy for that, but I still feel yucky about it. It's not my content. So the train of using other people's content and or using videos that are open source, that's gone. It is strictly our content from here on out. That's it. If that means that we only do live streams and we only do the fact of ASMR videos in between, then that's what it means. But we're not using anybody else's stuff. And if we are, we're giving them credit. The music today, that was provided by a company that is doing great work. Creators for creators, by creators. They will not copyright strike your content. They will not copyright strike your videos. You may get a copyright ID if you're monetized. Even if you're not monetized, you will get a copyright ID for probably about half the tracks that they have. But they have an open source library. 30% of their library is open source. They do not have the fact of any royalties attached to their music. They've also got the fact of, reality's sake, if you go to dispute it because you're making money on your video, they will lift the dispute on your video because reality's sake is, it is part of their contract with the agreement that they signed with the website. We're all working together. We're all trying to make this work. And open source moments like that are things that make content like this possible. Yeah, exactly. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. We'll watch, we'll see, we'll all grow together. But yeah. But guys, for what it's worth, if you've had fun today, then I hope... Actually, if you've had fun today, then I've done my job. If we've made you smile today, then we've done our job. So therefore, guys, I hope you liked the stream. We're almost 5 minutes over. I have another appointment that I had set. I made an agreement with a friend, and I intend to hold that agreement. I will see you guys later. Teddy, I will see you soon. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to King Live 2025, go do it, man. He's half of the reason why I'm on here. Seriously. He's the reason that I cracked my shell as far as I did to try to give this a shot. The other half of that, that's all up here. Have fun, guys. Peace.